Katie's gonna be so upset when she sees that. Katie's gonna flip out when she sees how you trashed her whole place.
Oh, it's just one vase.
Is it, Duke? Is it? Oh, that's a shame.
Duke is a big, shaggy, hairy Newfoundland mutt dog. And he sort of comes off as one thing, but really he's sort of like, I think we all do, just being a little protective of what's really going on. And, he tries to dominate Max at first, and you don't really know why he's doing that, but you figure out why he's doing it. He's just like every dog in a new environment. He's a little scared, he's a little nervous, and he's trying to figure out where he fits into the dynamic of the family. I don't blame Max for being upset that Duke comes in. Max had a really good thing going there. Great lush apartment in New York City with an owner and no distractions, and then here I come.
Who you calling pets? I ain't no pet. You got it all wrong. We're just like you guys. We hate humans.
Yeah.
Hate them.
That's right.
Oh, man, don't get me started on people. Am I right, Duke?
Yeah, that's why we burned our collars, man.
We burned them to the ground.
It killed our owners.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's too far, maybe? No, they dig it.
They go on a full-on adventure in the streets of New York City trying to, get back home, essentially, is what it is. And along the way, they get themselves into all kinds of crazy antics, and it's really like a ride, if you will. When I saw the screening, I saw the movie myself. That's what it felt like, is I was on some sort of an amusement park ride strapped on the back of a dog. Just seeing New York City through the eyes of them, and they end up in a sausage factory. They end up in the back of a dog catcher's truck. They end up in a real dark place under the streets of New York City, and the alleys, the back alleys, and dealing with some pretty seedy characters, some cats. They just have a full-on adventurous New York City day. I think one in which, when people see it, will be pretty jealous and think like, wow, I'd like to have a day out in New York like that.
Who are you guys?
Huh? Who are we? Who are we? We are the flushed pets, thrown away by our owners, and now we're out for revenge. It's like a club, but with biting and scratching.
Duke is a little nervous of Snowball in the beginning, but then, Snowball kind of comes to save the day. So I think at the end, I think that's sort of what the little sort of spine and nice quality of the movie is that you never know where friends are going to come from, and I think it's a lesson for all of us. You never know what your best pal might look like when you meet him. You got to be open to it, and Duke and Max didn't know they would end up best buddies, and Max eventually opened his heart and mind, and Duke opened his heart and mind, and then all of a sudden you've got Little Dog and Big Dog as friends, and then you throw Snowball in. It's a great trio.
What are you doing?
Whoa, what am I doing? Oh, nothing. I'm a cute little doggy. Katie knows I wouldn't do anything like this.
No. Whoa! Oh!
I think we all have that curiosity of what our pets get up to when we leave. And this movie does a great job of sort of fantasizing about that, what our animals, throwing parties for each other and listening to rock and roll music and doing all kinds of stuff. I think when people see it, that it's just going to make them love their pets even more.
You're the new dog. And hey, Duke, what'd you go and do this for? What, bite me? Rip my face off? Perfect. Wait till Katie finds out. Oh, Katie, thank goodness you're here. I tried to stop him, but he's crazy.
You're always looking for something new to challenge yourself. I mean, that's the, sort of what makes you want to be an actor to begin with, is to be challenged creatively. And in this case, it really forces you to use your imagination. When I was a little kid, I think I had a pretty vivid, strong imagination, and I didn't know that I wanted to be an actor when I was a little kid, but there's no doubt that imagination had something to do with my desire to perform and to entertain. So with animation, it really forces you to kind of go back to where it all started, and that is using your imagination, because, on the set of my TV show, when somebody talks about a cup, or a bowl or whatever, I have the cup or the bowl in my hand or the set, and I can see actors. Here it's just written on a page, so I have to kind of see it in my own head and understand what it means that Duke is in a cart going through a sausage factory, or what I have to imagine in my own brain of what it means when Duke, falls down a sewer drain or whatever it is. So it's challenging, and it's also exciting at the same time. It's exhilarating. It's honestly freeing.
Oh, yes, Tiny Dog. We got your friend. Advantage me. Uh-oh. Just ignore what just happened.
I'm excited for people to go and connect on, I think, what most of us all connect on universally, and that's the love we have for animals and the commitment we make to animals and what joy they bring us. It's really a celebration of that relationship.